Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I had just finished the Jug Band Blues video reaction, and this is going to be the final thoughts video for the entirety of the Saucerful of Secrets album. Um, right now, I'm feeling really sentimental from the Jug Band Blues song, like just as a whole. I'm kind of gonna like just go over my general thoughts for the album. Um, it just felt like a full-on like evolution from the first album in terms of the hard focus on the space rock like genre and just being a real pioneer of that type of sound in general. Um, I think Saucerful of Secrets really went heavy into the space rock, acid rock realm, like really hard. Um, in terms of just using pure instrumental to emit human emotion and to just trigger so many different like emotional responses from me and I'm sure tons of other people. Um, songs like Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun really got me. Things like that. Seesaw hit me really hard just because I was able to relate that to my two sisters. Moreover, the young one only because the song is like referring to watching your sister grow up, so that's the only reason for that. But still, like it just made me relate to the whole sibling love and the tender moments like really hard, and just how as you get older, it's not the same as when you were younger and more like fresh. That makes sense. As you get older, you get busier. I'm in college right now, as it says in my thing. I'm going to school for computer engineering, and one of my sisters is in high school, and another one is in college also. And we definitely don't get as much time as we used to when we were younger to spend together and have those same tender moments. We still do because we're actually very close, but it's not like the exact same as it like kind of was when you're like really young and like so impressionable, if that makes sense. I'm sure tons of you out there can like relate to exactly what I'm saying right now. At least I hope so. Um, Corporal Clay, I talked about it a little bit after like I did that reaction video, but that was a really good song. I really like how they shine a light on like war and the actual the individuals that like go out and fight, for our freedoms and stuff like that. Going over like how potentially or moreover they're generally not the same person because of these hard experiences they've had to go through. And you already know when you saw that if you guys watched my the title song Saucerful Secrets, that 12-minute instrumental, around somewhere around like the I want to say 75% mark, I completely like zoned out, was completely gone, was in the Pink Floyd fantasy land. I had a fantastic time. I came back and talked about it a little bit, but overall the album was just literally crazy. It was so good. Such a good continuation from, for right after Piper. And with that, I, finished off the last content that Syd Barrett directly influenced for Pink Floyd and sang in. And with that, I think, I know for a fact I'm going to do a review. I've already listened to the Wish You Were Here album many times, but as I started this whole YouTube thing, I stopped listening to Wish You Were Here completely, to give myself some time, because I feel like I really want to do like a review slash reaction, even though it's definitely a review more than anything. I wish you were here after having heard all of Syd Barrett's contributions to the band from the roots. I feel like I'm gonna hear it and just like have a completely different experience, and I feel like many Pink Floyd fans have had the same thing where you hear Pipe at the Gates of Dawn, you hear Jug Band Blues, before you heard, or you hear it after you've already heard Wish You Were Here, and you're like, wait, I think I need to go back and give that album another full listen, full listen. Like I need to sit down and listen to the whole thing through, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna sit down and kind of just like, in one take, not like one take, but like I'm gonna cut it obviously, just in between songs, but it'll be like very short in between, just so I can really experience the full album again and like give you guys, my interpretation of the Wish You Were Here album after having heard all of Syd Barrett's contributions. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a recording or a series for metal for that whole album. So below, go ahead and tell me if you want me to react to Wish You Were Here first, or not react, but like review Wish You Were Here first. Because if you think about it, if you've been watching since the very beginning, we have all experienced Syd Barrett's glory with these two series, And so I'm feeling personally like I kind of just want to jump to Wish You Were Here and have us all kind of have that really sentimental like experience with the Wish You Were Here album. But I know people want to actually see reactions, not reviews. So if you really just want to see a reaction, you want me to do metal first and then Wish You Were Here, that's cool by me. Just go ahead and let me know like what kind of content you guys want. Um, with that, if you guys have any full interpretations of the album or songs that I didn't hit, marks I didn't hit, go ahead and drop it below. We can have like full-blown discussions about the album if you guys want to, because I'm totally down. I had a great time, and I wouldn't mind talking about it more, just to fully solidify my opinions on this album. I think it's extremely overlooked, underrated. I know it didn't sell like nearly as many units as some of the other albums did, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, damn. Now, I feel like if I was introducing Pink Floyd to somebody else, I probably wouldn't play too many songs from this. If I'm introducing Pink Floyd to somebody, I would introduce, songs that are more generally accepted. But with that said, if you are a Pink Floyd fan, like generally, if you appreciate all the albums and you listen to Pink Floyd often, it's kind of like a sin to not kind of come back to like listen to some of these older stuff, because you just get a fresh take on everything, like life, the music, just yourself, like as a whole. There's just so much to experience. Um, so yeah, drop your interpretations below. We can talk about it. And if you have any other bands, artists that you want me to respond to, react to, drop that below. I know I have not heard much Led Zeppelin. Obviously, I've heard like Stairway to Heaven, I think Dazed and Confused. But overall, I have not heard that much Led Zeppelin. So if you want to drop some Led Zeppelin stuff or like gems that I probably haven't heard it because I haven't heard much of it. But yeah, drop some Led Zeppelin stuff if you want. Same with the Beatles. I've heard some of the Beatles songs. I sing some Beatles songs at karaoke. But with that said, I don't know. I probably only know like 10 to 15 Beatles songs. I know there's tons of gems because I think they wrote like 12 or 14 studio albums in like only a couple years. So there's tons of little gems, lying around in those albums. So if you know some of them, go ahead and drop them down. I'll react to that too. But other than that, I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time watching me react to this album for the first time. Just it's so crazy, just coming like loving all the later albums, and then coming back to appreciate where they came from. It's just so intense. With that, that is all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this series, if you enjoyed any of my videos, please like this video, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff if you want to support. With that said, I'm gonna head out and do my thing. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.